Today on Meat Revival, French onion grilled cheese with Mark Lambert.
Hi folks, welcome back to Meat Revival. We're back in the fun house in Byhalia, Mississippi, Mr. Mark Lambert. He's got the Blackstone fired up, he's got some onions chopped up here. I don't know what he's fixing to do, but I guarantee it's fixing to be good. Mark?
I cruise Facebook from time to time, downtime, and I find a lot of good recipes on there. One of my favorite things in the world is a really good French onion soup. So when I saw French onion grilled cheese, you go right back to that.
Wow.
So, real simple process. French onion soup is caramelized sweet onions.
Right.
The more they're brown, they get sweeter. It's got a little beef flavor to it. It's got some melted cheese. All those things that go into a good French onion soup walk around. So it's a walk-in French onion soup, essentially. We're going to use some sourdough bread.
Okay.
We're going to use a little bit of provolone and a little bit of American cheese. We're going to finish it on the flat top with a little mayo on the outside.
Right.
And we're going to put the cheese and those caramelized onions on the inside. The onions are going to cook about, I don't know, they're going to take probably 10, 12 minutes. And the way you know that they're done is when they're dark brown and they've changed and gotten really sweet. That's what we're looking for. We want that dark brown caramelized onion. So we're not going to bore you with flipping and stirring onions, but as these start to cook, we're going to add a little butter. We're going to add a little beef base to it. We're going to turn this into where it tastes like the base of a good French onion soup. And then we're going to add it to a sandwich. You guys are going to love this. You're going to want to save this one too.
All right. We'll be back in just a minute. We're going to let these onions get happy.
So about how far are we into this right now?
The onions are about halfway cooked. They're just starting to turn brown. I don't want them stacked up too much. I want them as flat and as spread out as I can so you get as much contact with the grill as possible just to speed it up. Again, we're not just wanting necessarily cook them. We're wanting them actually just between cooked and burnt. We want to really caramelize. The browner they get, the sweeter they get. And that sweet really offsets really well. It balances with the saltiness of the cheese.
Right.
It's going to be awesome. You'll see it's a really well balanced, great sandwich.
Mark, you sure got some color on that.
Man, they're starting to smell
Onion.
sweet and yummy. And that's what you're looking for, y'all. We want some of that really good mix of caramelized and some little crispy bits of onion. That's where the flavor really starts to develop. We've got just a little bit of beef base here, and we're just going to flavorize it just a little bit. We're going to cook off some of that liquid and leave all that beefy flavor. Look how they're getting all jelly-like. This is kind of how you make one of those bacon jams a lot of times too, without the.
It just went from the sweet onion smell to a rich, thick, beefy smell.
Exactly. You know, that smells like that good old rich beef stock.
Yeah.
And that's what we're wanting. We want that beef base to really pull all this together. We got rid of most of the water that's in that beef base, and it's all starting to get sticky and real savory, sweet all at the same time. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this off, and we're going to get over here and we're going to assemble our sandwiches. We're going to come right back. We're going to brown off our sandwiches. You're going to love it. Check it out.
All right, we're back. Mark's got his onions done. I think he's about ready to assemble this thing.
You know, my favorite grilled cheese has American cheese, but you know, this is really good when you add another white cheese, a little sharper. Personally, my favorite is Gruyere. I mean, I don't know if they say it or not, but that's how I say it. They don't have that at the Byhalia Piggly Wiggly. So we're going with provolone this time. So what we'll do is we'll put a slice of provolone on one side, and then we'll follow that up with some good old American cheese that they do have at the Piggly Wiggly. And we'll take,
I was like, man, this is like the perfect adult grilled cheese. You got the
It
onions, the
is.
provolone. Man.
So we're going to come in here, and we're going to hit it with our onions.
Oh, that almost looks like a jam.
It's kind of
Like
like
one of
a
those
jam.
bacon jelly jams.
that's kind of how I make mine when I make it. Is I'll take bacon fat, caramelize onions, and throw in some jalapeno, and just cook it all down until it's a big old sweet, sticky mess. And put that on a burger even sometimes. It's really good. So we're going to come through here. It doesn't really matter which side you put it on. Just kind of organize it like this.
No left or right side.
Nah. Just kind of spread it out evenly. And I don't measure anything when it comes to this kind of stuff. This one got a little more than the other one, so I'll get some of that over there.
That smell is just so intense.
It is, huh?
Man, that's good.
Yeah, you're right. This is an adult grilled cheese. So we're just going to make sure it's spread out nice and even. It's going to ooze out on the grill, but that's okay. And we're going to get all that on there nice and neat. Now on this back side of this bread, we put a little Duke's mayo. You can use butter if you want.
What?
Duke's mayo.
Not
mayo.
butter.
Not butter. But on the outside, Duke's mayo. And Duke's is, you can't find it just everywhere, but when you can find it, to me, it's just as good on the outside of the bread as it is the inside. You'll see it makes a really nice brown color, and it pops a little more than butter. It's got a little citrus notes in it. So it's got a really good flavor enhancement qualities, not just texture as well. So we're going to take this over the griddle, y'all, and you'll see when this thing hits the griddle. This time it gets brown on one side, we flip it, we'll press it down a little bit, and it browns on the other side. We'll bring it back over here and let it rest for just a few minutes so it doesn't just ooze everywhere when you're eating it. You want it to stay together and not run down and scald your arm. So when we get done, we'll bring it back here and we'll show you guys these guys' eyes roll back in their head.
I'm ready.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're going to put our grilled cheese on the griddle now. We've got the griddle turned all the way up, just half of it. And we're going to slide these over onto there, let them start caramelizing. This sourdough bread and all this goodness. I don't have a timer. I can't tell you exactly how long this is going to take. Each time I do it, there's a little different kind of bread or a little different cheese. But we're going to make sure, and we're going to lift it up and peek under it every once in a while to make sure we get the right brown on it. We want a nice crunch to it. We're going to allow the ooey gooey. We want a little combination of texture and a little crunch up under it as well. So we're going to watch it here for a couple minutes, and we'll lift it up, peek, and we'll flip it over. All right, these are about ready to flip, I think. Let's peek and see. Oh, look under there. That is gorgeous. Got the right color. Straighten them up, just so they look good.
You know, Mark, if this barbecue thing doesn't work out for you, I think you might have a calling in like the diners, the Waffle Houses of the world.
You know, I always thought that'd be a cool place to work for just a little while. That'd be a lot of fun. Interact and talk with people and cook.
You probably meet
just a little while.
Meet some amazing people there, I bet.
Oh, I guarantee you hear some stories. Because I'm going to press them just a little bit. Not too much. Because if I wait too long, it's going to start squeezing all the cheese out. Press them down a little bit and let them brown on that side. And if you want something to go good with this, I mean, a really good tomato soup, tomato bisque, something along those lines, shrimp bisque, something along, I mean, it's a really good combination having that real creamy and a little bit more acidic soup. Goes real well with it.
So, we caramelize the onions. You put provolone cheese on. You put American cheese on a sourdough bread. Instead of butter, you use Duke's mayonnaise.
Yep.
I don't know what else is left, but to just sink our teeth into this and see what it's like.
That
I
right
can't
there.
hardly wait.
You don't have to say that twice.
That right there is what's left, y'all. Look at that right there.
Oh, my.
That's just a bunch of sweet, salty, yummy goodness. Come on.
Oh.
I wish there was some of this left for you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. This is incredible. Try this at home. Such an easy recipe. That's going to do it for today for us on Meat Revival. Thanks, Mark, for being here. Thanks for letting us in. Kevin, it's been a great time. We're going to finish this. We'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to ring the bell.
Thank y'all.
Thanks for checking us out today on Meat Revival. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you can get all the latest updates. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them below. We'll see you next time.